Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome back to some more videos. This time I'm gonna be telling you guys my thoughts on the whole eShop closing on the 3DS and Wii U. Now, I gotta warn you guys, this video is going to be me ranting on about how stupid this all is. So if you guys don't like people ranting and all that, then you guys might as well just not watch the video. But for people who do want to watch me talking about my thoughts on this and how stupid this all is, and how frustrating it all was just to get to the shops and stuff, then you guys can stick around and subscribe to and make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. It will really help me out a lot. It really would. I have 114, 214 subs. Thank you guys for the people who are supporting my channel. If we can get to 300 subs, I have 2 reward videos for you guys. 2 reward videos. So if we can get to 300 subs, I will have 2 reward videos for you guys. So yeah. Anywho, without any further ado, if you guys haven't left already for the ranting, then I'm gonna start ranting right now. So, yeah. So, the 3DS and Wii U shops have closed, yesterday. They closed yesterday. And I gotta say, this was fucking so stupid. Like, this was so stupid of Nintendo to do. This was stupid of them to do. This freaking pisses me off so much. I don't even know what to even say. Now, you may be asking yourself, what's so bad about the shops closing? Nintendo has closed the shops before on the Wii and DSi. Well, they freaking made this so hard and frustrating to do. They made this a pain in the ass to freaking do. I'm gonna tell you guys why. Let's start with the fact that they decided to close these damn shops down. They announced they were closing them down in 2022, which was last year. They announced they were going to do it in February last year, and they were closing them this year in March, which was yesterday. They decided to freaking close the shops down, announced they were doing it during a freaking price hike. Yes, freaking prices were going up around the world. Gas was going up. Because of freaking crap going on around the world, they decided to freaking close the damn shops down during a price hike. Meaning that, meaning the prices were getting very expensive and all that around the world. Making it very hard to buy games that you want on the shops before they close. Which is one bad thing, and it doesn't stop there. They decide to freaking close both shops at the same fucking time. The same time. They decided to close both shops at the same time. Meaning it's even freaking harder to buy the games. It's even freaking harder to buy them. It's harder to buy the damn games. Because, they freaking are closing both shops at the same time. I mean, it's bad enough they're closing one shop down, because I don't know why they need to do that, because, I'll get to reasons about that in a second, but they decided to freaking close both shops down at the same time. And there's a lot of games on these two systems, a lot of games. On the Wii U and 3DS shop, there was a lot of them. And the thing is, some of these games don't function very well with the Switch. And yeah, you can get these games on the Switch. You can actually just get a lot of these games on the Switch. But the thing is, though, is they don't function the same. Like I said, they don't function the same way. Because these systems here have certain features the Switch doesn't have. The Switch just has a camera. It has a camera on it like the 3DS does. But the Switch doesn't have features that the camera on the 3DS has. So, when they shut all the shops down and all these games were discontinued, then, a lot of these games were, they're not available anymore. And the thing is, though, some of these games use 3D or they use, they use, the camera or Street Pass or something. So yeah, it's frustrating that they freaking decide to shut both shops down at the same time. Because like I said, they don't function the same way on the Switch. They don't function the same way. And yeah, you can mod your system. You can do that. But you shouldn't have to mod your freaking system. They shouldn't be doing this. But they are. They're gonna probably do this with the Switch in the future when they discontinue the Switch. They're gonna freaking do this. They're gonna freaking, shut the Switch down and all that, and a lot of people are gonna get the games they want because, some of these games are only gonna work for certain consoles. So yeah, it's frustrating. It really is frustrating. And this is not the only thing Nintendo does. They discontinue crap all the damn time. They do. They discontinued, they discontinued, Miiverse. They discontinued, a Nintendo Zone. They discontinued a lot of crap because, they don't want to bother keeping the crap open for people to enjoy. They do this crap all the freaking time. And I like their games. I'm a big Mario fan. I like Mario. I do. I like their consoles. Heck, I like their handhelds. And the DSi is my favorite handheld of all time. It is. I like the DSi a lot. But this crap pisses me off. It freaking pisses me off so bad because, I can't afford all this crap. I can't afford all this. And, they freaking just discontinue it. And they do both systems at the same time, making it really hard to afford, the games. It was already hard to afford, the games from the DSi and Wii shops when they closed. Because for me at least, because I didn't have a job back then. I still don't have a job now, but, you may be asking, why can't I get a job? Well, I have autism and disabilities, so it's really hard for me to get a job. It really is. It really is hard. Because I can't function, I'm obviously, I talk very well and stuff, but I have a hard time, working and stuff, so, yeah, it's very hard for me to get a job. So that means it's hard for me to pay for this shit on these systems. And yeah, like I said, you can mod the systems, you can do that, but I don't really want to mod them. I'd rather freaking just then keep the damn shops open and freaking just not bother shutting them down and keeping all this crap available so people can enjoy them. I don't know why they need to shut them down. Apparently they're shutting them down. They were shutting them down because a lot of people don't think people use these consoles anymore. But there's thousands of videos on YouTube of people talking about the Wii U and the 3DS shops and games you need to buy before they close. And yeah, the Wii U didn't do very well, but the 3DS did. The 3DS did really well. And even if the Wii U didn't do well, it didn't do well, but they still should have kept the shops open for it too. But because look, Microsoft and Sony are keeping their crap open. They're keeping their crap open, but freaking Nintendo keeps shutting all this crap down. And it's frustrating. It really is. It's frustrating. They keep freaking shutting down all these shops and stuff. It really is. It's sad. Because, because a lot of these games and stuff are only going to function on certain systems. So, when they shut them down, well, it's too bad. You want those games, you can't get them now. So yeah, that was freaking frustrating, and I'm not even done yet. I'm not even freaking done. It was a freaking pain in the ass. A fucking pain in the ass to get this damn Wii U of mine to freaking link to the damn freaking Switch. It was a pain in the ass. I had to freaking call Nintendo 5 or 6 times to get this damn thing to fucking work. It was a pain in the ass. And they freaking wanted me to freaking transfer the crap over to another console, and I don't have another freaking Wii U consoles. I can't just transfer this shit over. I can't just transfer the accounts over because I don't have another Wii U. So when they freaking had me doing that and all that, I mean, I did eventually get the Wii U to work, but it freaking just sucked. It freaking sucked to get this damn account linked, because the way they shut the damn shops down, they were shutting them down, was freaking horrible. They had no plan. They really had no plan of doing this. They decided to one day just announce they were shutting the shit down and had fucking no plan at all what they were doing with this stuff. They had no plan. They had no plan on what they were gonna do with the shops and shutting them down. They decided to just shut them down to announce they were gonna shut them down one day, and by shutting them down, they made it very hard to add funds to the damn thing, because they first discontinued the credit card, then they discontinued the eShop cards, so you could only freaking link the damn accounts, and that's what made it such a pain in the ass. Because you can only use one account. You can only use one account on the damn freaking Wii U and stuff. And I had to end up using a whole different account for the freaking Wii U, because I freaking couldn't get mine to freaking link to the damn thing, because I couldn't figure it out. And it's freaking frustrating. They made it so hard to link the damn accounts. They made it really hard. So not only they closed both shops down during a freaking price hike, because COVID and stuff screwed a lot of things up, but they freaking decided to freaking, make it very hard to get the damn, to add funds to your damn shop. And, again, there was a whole year to do this. They made a whole year to do this, but a lot of these games cost a lot of money, too. They do. They cost a lot of money. So not only, again, adding funds made it very hard to actually buy crap on it, but yeah, a lot of games cost money. They freaking cost money. They do. They cost a lot of money, and some games were on sale, but a lot of them didn't, and that made it really hard to actually afford to buy these games with the year you had left. So, and like I said, there's price hikes going around the world, bills are going up, stores are increasing their prices, it's very hard to, do this stuff. And, I mean, like I said, you can mod your system, but, it's kind of hard to mod your system, too, and I don't want to mod I'm going to have to mod my system. I have no choice, because I didn't get the freaking DLC either. That's why I didn't mention that either, the DLC. Yeah, there's freaking a ton of DLC for these systems, too. There's DLC. And a lot of these, I think with the 3DS, the Wii U, I think you can buy the DLC separate. But with the 3DS, you have to buy the DLC by, I think, playing the game. You have to buy the DLC. Which makes it freaking really hard, because you gotta play all the freaking games that have DLC to get to the damn DLC to freaking download them. So they make this freaking really hard and impossible to do, pretty much. So yeah, they freaking make this really hard, and it's frustrating, because, the DSi and Wii didn't really have a lot of DLC, because they weren't really focusing on that back then. They didn't focus on that till the 3DS came out. Then they started doing DLC and stuff. But yeah, it's freaking frustrating that they did all this. And you think the Wii U would have been the end of it. I thought it was the end of it, but then I had a problem with the damn freaking 2DS, the new 2DS XL. I could not freaking get that. I could not get that account linked either. And I figured that out, because apparently I called Nintendo and they said the 2DS should be linked to the Wii U. It should be linked to Wii U and the Switch on my dad's account, because I had to use my dad's account because I couldn't freaking get the damn Wii U to work. But apparently, a day before the shop closes, I find out that the damn 2DS, the freaking new one, is not fucking linked to the damn account. So then I had to call Nintendo and all that, and they were doing the same thing they were doing with the freaking, they were doing the same thing with the with the Wii U, where they were wanting me to freaking transfer the stuff, and I was not really wanting to do that because then I have to transfer all the crap to the 2DS XL, and I don't want to do that because I don't want to do that because I don't have a case for that thing, so if it breaks, then it breaks, and all that. But they wanted me to do that. And you might be asking yourself, why did I need to do that? Because I could just store the crap on a memory card. Well, the freaking DSiWare games, I cannot download them. I couldn't download the DSiWare games, all of them, because they only saved to the damn system. Even though they give you a freaking memory card option to store the crap on, they only freaking save on the system. So I had to freaking do all of that. At that point, I called them the next day. I freaking called them, and I couldn't get a hold of them. So I was like, you know what, just fuck it. I'm not gonna bother with them, downloading the damn shit because I'm basically out of time. So I didn't bother. I couldn't get the rest of the DSiWare games I wanted. And it gets worse. It gets freaking worse because I also discovered that the shop closed early. Yes, it closed early. Apparently it was supposed to close on the 27th, but they didn't give you a particular time in America. Apparently I was in the middle of fucking adding my damn funds, and I lost $20. Yes, I fucking lost $20 because they decided to close it around 10:30 at fucking night, even though it wasn't midnight in the 27th yet. But apparently you could still add fucking demos and shit at the very next day. So, yeah, unfortunately, I did not, get to add the $20. Well, I did add the $20, but it only saves the Switch. And I didn't want to use my money on the Switch yet because I don't have a lot of money. And because I do reviews on my channel, I basically have to buy movies and stuff, because, streaming's kind of hard, and it's hard to find all the movies you want on streaming, so I have to buy the movies. I don't have the money, so I could have used that $20 on the freaking movies if I known it was going to do that. Because they didn't give you a particular time when they were closing it. They didn't. They didn't give you a particular time, and that goes for the demos too, because I was in the middle of downloading demos, and I guess they freaking discontinued it on the Wii U, because I didn't sleep well that one night, so I had to go take a nap, and I woke up, and I was in the middle of downloading demos on the 3DS around, about 5 o'clock or something, and I found, 4 or 5 o'clock, and I found out that they freaking discontinued the damn, Wii U, so I didn't get all the demos downloaded either, so I freaking really missed out on a lot of crap on this, because it fucking was so expensive. They clearly had no plan of doing this shit, and, yeah, it fucking sucks. It really sucks they did this. I really hate that they did this. And I'm sad they did this with the DSi and Wii. I'm mad about that too, but I'm even more pissed because they closed freaking both shops down at the same time. They didn't really have deals on a lot of this shit. They basically just closed it, and they basically did it during a price hike. So they freaking did all this, and they made it really hard too to freaking download all this stuff. I think they did this with the Wii and DSi shop too. They made it kind of difficult to download stuff, but it still wasn't horrible because you had plenty of time to download it because you were only focusing on one console. Unless you're a kid and you can't afford this stuff. But with this, even adults can't really afford all this crap. They can't. And there's also the theme shops too. They should have made all the theme shops free because they're only available on the 3DS. They should have made them all free. But they didn't. They didn't make them all free. So, unfortunately, the theme shops are gone too. So there's no more DLC, no more theme shops. Well, themes for your 3DS background. They freaking discontinued all of it. But yeah, they discontinued all of it, which is really frustrating. I really hate that. I do. It's just freaking frustrating they did all this. I really hate this. I do. And the thing is, though, is it gets worse with the Nintendo Badge Arcade, because I found out not only they freaking discontinued the adding funds part, so you can't add funds and stuff anymore, period, because they closed the shops down, but apparently on the Nintendo Badge Arcade, they freaking also made it where you can't get all the badges anymore. You can't. They might as well just freaking discontinued it. Because what happened was, apparently they made it where you don't get a daily free play anymore, so you can't get 2 free plays and, get a bonus. You can't do that anymore. So you can only get a bonus now. And, you can get the red bonus. You can. You can get the red bonus, which gives you 3 plays, but that's really rare. And so they made it freaking pretty much impossible to get the remaining badges that exist, and the ones that freaking pop up randomly are freaking gone now. So yeah, there's a lot of shit that I am so pissed about with this. I am freaking so pissed at this. I am fucking pissed. And that's the thing, I like Nintendo, I do. I freaking like their games and stuff, but this fucking just pisses me off so bad. Like, I am so pissed. I am beyond pissed and frustrated that they did all this. And again, they're probably going to do this with the freaking Switch too, but with the Switch there's only one, console, but this is freaking frustrating. It really is. They did all this. They didn't plan this out very well. They basically just went into this and decided to freaking, shut the shops down. But yeah, but I'm probably going to end up just letting this go. I don't have really any positives about this. I don't have positives. This is all just frustrating as hell, and it was really TBS just to add the funds towards like August. It was TBS, and yeah, I freaking just hate this. I freaking hate all this. I really do. This pisses me off so bad. It really does, and yeah, I've been thinking about what kind of thumbnail I want to give this. I might just do a triggered thumbnail, because this freaking really triggers me. It really does. It freaking triggers me, and I'm just frustrated, I thought about just doing a thumbnail on, Nintendo having no plan, putting that in the title, but I think I'm just going to put how this triggers me. Because this freaking triggers me really badly. I know Nathaniel Bandy kind of did that stuff, but he doesn't mind if people do that, and I'm probably going to do that because this definitely triggers me. But anywho, I'm going to go ahead and let things go here, though. I'm sorry I ranted on about, but again, I told you guys at the beginning of the video that I was going to rant on about this and how frustrating this is. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't get all the crap I wanted because there was too much crap to buy, and the crap that I wanted to buy, a lot of it was too expensive, and there was DLC and all that. So yeah, this fucking sucks. But I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. So yeah, see you guys all next time. Bye.